Hey everybody, JC here. Merry Christmas. Hope everybody's having a great Christmas day. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. About to go pick up my mother-in-law from one of her friend's house and bring her back home over here for Christmas dinner. I've got the address already put into the navigation to where she's at her friend's house. So we'll just push this little blue button and we will be on our way. Let's go. All right, we're reversing out. Got my brother-in-law's truck and my sister-in-law's SUV that we're gonna navigate in between. We're fine. All right, straighten up a little bit, get in between my brother-in-law's truck and the neighbor's truck, the F-150. Perfect. Navigated between two big old trucks. All right. Working our way out of here. Got our right blinker on. Good to go, both ways. Yeah, it's a bit overcast here. We've had such beautiful weather here for the last week. Actually, we got a lot of rain last night, late last night. But yeah, very overcast today. It's about 72 degrees. Weather's pretty good, not a lot of humidity. Just really, really overcast, cloudy and overcast. All right. And once we get out of my neighborhood, I'll talk about exactly where we're going to pick up my mother-in-law. And we'll talk about a few other things. I wrote down a list of some questions that I got on YouTube. So I'll go through some of those as well. Cybertruck, I missed it yesterday and wanted to point it out today. So I drove, when I was coming back, everybody that saw my video was pointing out like, dude, there was a Cybertruck right there. And I was like, what? And sure enough, I went back and there it was. There was a Cybertruck in my neighborhood. I actually know that individual. That is a former Tesla employee that I've met up a few times. In fact, as soon as he doesn't live here. His family lives here in this area. He's, I believe, in the Austin area, but former Tesla employee. And yeah, I contacted him to see if he wanted to get together sometime over the holidays. I haven't heard back yet, but yeah, I was like, I didn't even notice it. I was jaw-jacking so much, loving the sound of my own voice, that I didn't even think to look to the left and go, oh my God, there's a Cybertruck in my neighborhood. All right, coming up to the stoplight here at North Park. Of course. Let's get through this stoplight and then I'll try to restart the front camera here in a second. I had to... Sorry about that. These GoPros can be finicky. All right, we're continuing down North Park. Hopefully that GoPro, I don't know if it's like overheated. I just started it. Man, I tell you what, these GoPros, I'm actually kind of glad I worked 2 of them, because at least, you know, you hope. Oh, looks like we got a train coming, so it looks like I'll probably need to stop anyway. So you see the road, look at this road construction right here. I mean, it's just a mess. Let's see how we do with this road construction. I am ready, if necessary, but I do not believe it will be necessary. And once we get up to the stoplight here, especially if that train's still going, I'll try to reconnect my front camera. That just... The GoPros have the best picture quality, but man, they can just be a pain in the butt sometimes. All right, we're coming up to the stoplight. Wait till we come to a complete and total stop, and then I'll take a look at the camera. All right, let's see. Hopefully we can keep it going. So you see we got the train coming through. Sun's starting to peek out a little bit. This is a long one, but at least it's moving fast. I've been very, very fortunate. I'm trying to think of the last time I got caught by a train. I mean, obviously it's going to be happenstance, right? There's no like schedule that they put out to let you know when trains are coming through. And obviously we need them, because I guarantee you whatever is on those trains is necessary cargo. So, also while we got time, I'll go ahead and say we are going to a place called Pasadena, Texas. So I am in Porter, Texas. Porter is about 40 miles northeast of downtown Houston. Pasadena, so I am on the northeast, the furthest northeast corner of the greater Houston metro area. Pasadena, on the other hand, is all the way south. So, well, I shouldn't say so. I'm trying to think now. I think Pasadena, you would call that southeast Houston. So it's definitely a suburb as well of Houston, but it is on the southeast side. So we are going to, I believe we're going to take the beltway 8 around the northeast, east, and then into the southeast side of Houston to Pasadena. Get down, Dina. So Pasadena, unless you're from the Houston area, you may never have heard of Pasadena. But if you're, why are we going so slow right here? My gosh, is something going on? Is there like a? All right, let me pay attention here, because it seems like everybody's moving over here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see how. All right, yeah. Oh, there was a water main break or something. All right, we're working our way through here. Great job. Get around that. And look at that. My gosh. And then of course a big old truck comes through and tries to splash me. Oh well. Good Lord. Yeah, so that guy did not. The guy in the Ford truck right there, he just wanted to splash everybody. He looked at that as like, we're gonna have fun. Good for him. Well, he's got a big old truck to do it. I will tell you though, these Teslas do a great job in that. In fact, much better than those, because his thing is he's higher, but all of, his stuff can flood much quicker, because he's got something that can flood, and obviously an electric vehicle does not have a engine that can flood. So anywho, not to get into all of that, it's Christmas. I don't want to get into any ICE car versus EV, but yeah, since he tried to splash me there, a little bit miffed. but we're good to go. That was a great maneuver by FSD there. So yeah, I got off on the EV stuff there for a second, EV versus ICE. So I don't want to make this channel that much about, I mean, I'm here, I do FSD. I like to talk autonomy, Tesla. Obviously Tesla's an EV company. It's the only pure EV company in the United States other than Rivian and Lucid. I could be wrong, there may be a few other small ones, but you know, there's just not a lot of them, right? You know, most of the other EVs, like that one right there, are being made outside the US by predominantly ICE car makers. So that car right there is made in Mexico. So the car cat a corner to us, I believe that's an EV. I believe that's the EV, what do they call yeah, so Mach-E. Those are made in Mexico. So part of the NAFTA free trade thing. So obviously with NAFTA, Mexico is essentially the United States when it comes to some manufacturing stuff. Not going to get into a debate about that, but I will just state the facts that that car's made in Mexico. This one's made in the United States. So if that's important to you, just so you know, objectively, but it is an electric vehicle. But I meant to say, I'm saying all that to say that there's not a lot of pure EV makers in the US as compared to, say, China, where there's just a ton of them. Man, I was talking about something else before we went through that hurricane flood ditch there on North Park. Oh, we're going to Pasadena. Yep. So some of y'all may be too young to remember, but there was a movie back in 1980 with John Travolta, Sissy Spacek, Scott Glenn, and a few other people. Barry Corbin, I believe, was in that movie. It was called Urban Cowboy. So Urban Cowboy was centered in Pasadena, Texas, suburb, you know, bedroom community of Houston. And the movie centered around, here's the plot line of the Urban Cowboy. So some small East Texas town young man, decides to leave his small town in East Texas and move to the big city of Houston to start working. It's fairly close to home. That's basically my story. Now, the big difference is that the character in the movie is a refinery worker. So he gets a job. Oh, we got the 5-0 out here. They got somebody. Yeah, on Christmas Day. You got to be careful. So in the movie, he moves to Houston, or moves to Pasadena, and he starts working at a refinery with his uncle. And he meets this young lady at a place called Gillies. If y'all have never heard, there's a country music artist named Mickey Gilly. And way back in the day, back in the 70s and the 80s, Mickey Gilly, along with another country music artist named Johnny Lee, and I think they had a couple other people in it, but they started this country dance club called Gillies, obviously named after Mickey Gilly. And at that point in time, back in the mid to late 70s, all the way through the 80s, so I think it had a good 10 to 15 year run. It was the largest dance club, like, whether you want to call it a club, bar, dancing venue, whatever you want to call it. It was the largest one on earth. It was huge. I mean, it was basically the size of a stadium. And it was, I actually went in there twice. And, yeah. Now, you're probably wondering like, well, JC, we're doing the math. You're 55, so that puts you somewhere around 1968, 69. We're doing the math. Gillies burned down in the late 80s. How in the world did you ever go to Gillies? Well, the answer to that is that, how do I put this without throwing her under the bus? She's passed away now, and she was a good mom, but my mom, she, she liked to go out every once in a while, have a little cocktail with her girlfriends. And, yeah, in the late 70s, early 80s, I'm just going to be blunt, the rules were just not like they are today. So, for a lot of single moms back in the late 70s, early 80s, Gillies was just as much a daycare center that night. So it was not uncommon that, you could go into a bar with your parents, or even a place like Gillies. And so I tagged along with her a couple of times. I just remember that place was huge. Yeah, I mean, you'd never do something like that. I mean, and rightfully so. Nobody should do that. But it was a different. I'm purely right down the middle of the fairway, Generation X, raised by a single mom, trying to do her thing, working her tail off, no help from anybody except my grandparents. So you do what you got to do. And she wanted to, she wanted to get her drink on with her girlfriends. Didn't want to leave her 11-year-old son at home all by himself. And in 1979, if you didn't want to do that, you could take him to Gillies with you. And yeah, that would be a no-go. And rightfully so, probably didn't. Quite frankly, looking back on it, she probably shouldn't have been hanging out at Gillies with her girlfriends, but, what are you gonna do? Hell, she was in her late 20s, early 30s at the time, so she was barely not even, out of being a kid. People had kids a lot earlier than they do nowadays. But yeah, I say all that that was all centered in Pasadena. That was one of the big claims to fame about Pasadena, was the movie Urban Cowboy. And it was basically, the movie was centered around that country bar, Gillies. It was a good movie. It was a real good movie. So, like I said, John Travolta played the lead male character. Not Sissy Spacek, I got that wrong, is Deborah Winger. My bad. I think I originally said Sissy Spacek. It was not her. It was Deborah Winger. And she did a phenomenal, both of them did a great job. I mean, neither of them are from Texas. I mean, both of them, that'll show you how, like, really, really good actors who are really, really good at their trade, they're so valuable. Because, John Travolta is the furthest thing from somebody from rural East Texas as they get, right? But man, in my estimate, like I thought he did great. And no cultural appropriation or any crap like that. He just did a really good job. He didn't try to demean, didn't try to make us look like a caricature. I thought, he played the typical early 20s, mid 20s dude from Lufkin, Texas, or Splendora, Texas, and he did a great job, I thought. And Deborah Winger, she was really good too. So she was the lead female character in that movie. And yeah, so that was the love interest, but it all centered around Gillies. And yeah, unfortunately, Gillies burned down sometime back in the late 80s. I can't remember exactly when. It burned down before I ever turned of age. So it must have been like maybe mid to late 80s. And maybe somebody in the comments who's my age will remember and is from this area can tell me. But so that's a big claim to fame for Pasadena. And they filmed it there too. So John Travolta, Deborah Winger, Scott Glenn. Scott Glenn played the bad guy. So Scott Glenn played this guy that just got out of prison, and he was the antagonist. You know, kind of old school cowboy. Went to prison for selling drugs or doing something on the side. Got out and started hanging out there, and then obviously got a little triangle going there. It was a great movie. Highly recommend it. I mean, it's a little dated. I mean, like I said, it was 1980. So the music is very late 70s, early 80s country theme. You know, so you think about it like the Rhinestone Cowboy days. And, you know, country music goes in and out of fashion from time to time. Like there'll be some years where the only people listening to country are people around here. We always do. I mean, we just grew up on it, right? But then every once in a while, you know, there'll be like this 2 to 3 year span every 10 years where it really comes into fashion. And that, you know, again, that happens like, you know, once every 10 years, and it'll become mainstream. And, you know, probably it's because big characters hit, because like a great example is Taylor Swift. I mean, I don't want to offend any Swifties out there, but Taylor Swift is my people. She may not want to admit it anymore, but you know, that's basically what Taylor Swift is. She's just, you know, started out in country. You know, she was identified by Toby Keith, and Toby helped her along, and obviously then her talent just went to the next level, and she couldn't just be contained by her country roots where she came from. And now look at her. She's just a worldwide megastar, but where she came from was country music. And so sometimes things like that can make it, well, I say all that to say the late 70s, early 80s was one of those time periods where country just really took off. And it probably was Kenny Rogers was the big one. I think Kenny Rogers back in the late 70s, he was a pretty pure country music singer, but then some of his songs really hit. And I know he did a lot of collaborations with Lionel Richie, who, let's just be blunt, Lionel Richie's pretty doggone country too. He's got, man, talk about a voice too. Whoo, talk about some pipes. Lionel Richie, just, I love him. But Lionel Richie's pretty doggone country too. I mean, Lionel Richie's from Alabama. And so he was writing country, like, he had, I'm sure he had to keep that underneath the table there. For a lot of folks, both the folks that listened to him with the Commodores back in the day, as well as unfortunately in the country music world back in the 70s, you know, a lot of times those two worlds could not meet for unfortunate reasons. But Lionel and Kenny Rogers did a lot of collaboration back in the 70s, and I think that helped Kenny Rogers become more of a mainstream pop star. And so yeah, the late 70s, early 80s really kind of became one of those periods where country went mainstream, and then it just kind of went, and that's what happens. It goes mainstream for like 3 or 4 years, and then it just goes right back into the wilderness for 6 or 7. And when I say wilderness, I mean like me. Me and everybody else around here. We're the wilderness. So Yep. So that's one of the things about Pasadena. Pasadena is also a refinery town. So if you think about crude oil processing into jet fuel, paint pellets, asphalt, like rubber, anything you can think of where you need to take crude oil from the oil field, transport it somewhere, and actually refine it into an end product that can be used for gasoline in your car, jet fuel in the plane that you got on to go somewhere for Christmas, and that you'll get on again later this week. If you drive an internal combustion engine car, the stuff that goes in your car. If you wear clothes, a lot of the stuff that goes into your clothes. If you wear shoes, I think everybody wears shoes. I'm not right now because I'm relaxing. But pretty much 50 or 60 things that you can see around you, some sort of petroleum refined end product goes into that. Well, Pasadena, Texas is probably I'd say Pasadena, Deer Park, and Baytown, which is all kind of right there together. So you got Pasadena, Deer Park, Baytown, that whole area right there. That's far and away the #1 place in the United States where oil is refined. Oil and gas, I mean, there's gas processing there too, but really like oil. And you'll see it, we may see it as we're driving into Pasadena. We call it Refinery Road, right as you're going by the Houston Ship Channel. So you got all the refineries there in Pasadena, Baytown, and Deer Park. And then you got the Houston Ship Channel, which is going to be, I think as we're going in, it's going to be on our right-hand side. And all of those end products get put on ships in the Houston Ship Channel and get shipped out to the rest of the world. Again, so that you can fly your planes, drive your cars, wear your clothes, put on your shoes. Obviously I'm not going to go down, but it's a lot of things that have petroleum products in there. So that's Pasadena. So I just spent probably the last 35 minutes talking about Pasadena, Texas. But that's where we're going, and we're going to pick up my mother-in-law. And so we still got about 20 minutes till we get there. We are on the beltway. Speaking of oil, we're going by Tenaris right there. So Tenaris, that's one of their big manufacturing centers. They build the coil tubing that goes into oil and gas drilling. So you think about those long tubes that you see as they're stacking a drilling rig to drill for oil and gas. They make those. So you got those two, but you also got what's called casing, which is once the well is drilled, then you got to case the well, and Tenaris makes that stuff as well. All right, we got a car right behind us, so we're moving over. I like that. So we have a car that moved up behind us. They want to go faster than we're going, so we move over to the right. Great job. We'll see what we do after they pass through. I'll be interested in that. We may just stay put since there's not a whole lot of traffic. What else? Oh, so I did write down some YouTube questions. Maybe start getting through some of those. Obviously, once my mother-in-law's in the car, I won't. But one of the questions I got, and it came up to, obviously, is my camera equipment setup and what I do in my car. So I have 2 GoPros. So, and both of my GoPros are GoPro 12s, the 12 Hero Black, and I may be getting the terminology back. It could be black. I think it's GoPro. It's definitely GoPro 12, and it's Hero Black. I believe that's the sequence of the nomenclature. Okay, we got Escalade coming up. So there we go. We get over to let them merge. Great job. Awesome. Great job. as we continue to motor on through. Yeah, that was that Escalade needed to merge in. We obviously had the right of way. It's they're supposed to merge, but you know what? We got on over, let them get through, and then we get back right back over. That was a great job. So yeah, I have 2 GoPros. Both of them are 12s, Hero Blacks. And what I've done is I've got one that's mounted right on my front windshield, and that's the one looking at me right now. And then I've got one that is in the middle with a suction cup mount in the middle of my glass roof. So if y'all don't know, Teslas actually have see-through clear glass roofs. Now, some of y'all may be thinking, isn't that dangerous? It's like, no. The material this is made for is actually much sturdier than the roof on your car, like the normal material that it's made of. These are very, very sturdy. But because it is glass, it's easy for me to use a suction cup to mount one of my GoPros. And what I do is I have a suction cup mount, and then I bought an extender so that the GoPro can sit basically eye level. So I've got this GoPro that's looking right at the front windshield. The camera on it, the lens, is essentially looking a little bit below my eye level. So if you think about my eye level, the camera's right about here. And that, for me, I've experimented with that. I probably had 5 or 6 different setups on the way to get the best view through the windshield. And I think I found the best one. And in order for me to do it, I had to bring it down lower. So my extender is fairly long because I want it to be able to, instead of looking down at the windshield, I want it to be able to look straight through and maybe even a little up. That seems to get a better picture for the audience. So that's what I've done. Suction cup mount, a rod extender, and then obviously connect one of the GoPros to this. This is just the regular adhesive mount that the GoPro comes with. One other thing that I do is, instead of running it off the batteries that it comes with, so you can run them off batteries and they're rechargeable, but what I have found is, because I like to record at 4K and not just 1080 because it gives you a better picture quality, they run pretty hot, as y'all saw just at the beginning of our trip. And so what I do is, because they run hot, I go ahead and take the batteries completely out, because obviously that battery in there will get hot as well and just make it overall hotter. So I take the batteries out, and I take the battery the door. Okay, I'm not sure what that was for. We had the windshield wipers go. Maybe saying hi to somebody. Now, put a pin in that for a second. So we're about to go over the bridge over the Houston Ship Channel. So I don't know if you can see to the right over there, you see a whole bunch of tanks. So those are, and over there, well, you can't see over here, but to my left and to my right, all around me, there's tanks that's going to have all sorts of either crude oil being shipped in, or the refined products themselves, mostly crude oil being shipped in and then getting ready to get refined. And then the ship channel is right over there. And obviously they're adding on to the bridge over here. You can see the construction with the cranes. So we got a new bridge coming through. That'll be good. Extend onto it. A lot of traffic. Not today, Christmas Day, but you can get a lot of traffic going over the Houston Ship Channel here. Now I will say this, you don't want to go swimming in that ship channel. That is not a beach, as you can see. And now as we're coming down, you can maybe see a little bit more. The only problem is they're kind of cat-a-corner to us, so you may not get a great view of it. But yep, the Houston Ship Channel, the #1 refining location used to be in the world. So if you went back to the 70s and earlier, this was by far the largest single centralized dense location of refining capacity in the world. Now I believe there's other places around the world that would rival it, but it's still in the United States the most dense. I'm pretty sure there's other places around the world that actually have more refining. Hell, like probably China. But all right, working our way through here. We got about another 6 miles before we get off the beltway. Yeah, a little bit of road construction back there, but we handled it really well. So you can tell a lot of this road is fairly new. I won't say brand new. That makes it sound like it just got opened up yesterday, but it is. You can see it's not discolored yet. So yeah, that's my setup. So I take the battery out so that it doesn't get overheated, and instead of using battery power, battery, you don't want to use battery powder, hell no. Instead of using battery power, I just plug it straight into a USB-C cable. So I've got one going all the way to the back of my car, and then I got another one going into the glove compartment here, the side, my sidearm compartment, and that's how I power them. And that has helped me keep them from overheating and allows me to continue recording for a while, especially on these longer drives. That being said, it'll still from time to time, it's a GoPro, and it'll open. And so as you saw at the beginning of the trip, unfortunately we had, I don't know how long that was, maybe 3 or 4 minutes, maybe not that long, but at least 2 or 3 minutes of no camera footage facing me talking because of that. But I was able to get it back on. Maybe it just needed to cool down for a few minutes, and knock on wood, we haven't had any issues since, so hopefully it stays like that. But that is my camera setup. So yeah, for the front camera, just very simple, a GoPro, and all you need is what comes with the GoPro. They have the adhesive connector. So really all you would need is a USB-C cable for that one, and figure out exactly where you would want to put it. For the middle GoPro, the only thing extra I have on this one is the suction cup mount and the extender rod. Now, one thing that I've thought about putting on because I only use one of the microphones. As you might imagine, once I edit these and I put this right here in picture, I only use the audio from this one. I mute this one. So I was thinking about getting one of those microphones that you can put around one of the GoPros, and so I might do that with this one. And maybe the sound quality may be a little bit better, although I'm pretty damn loud. I mean, I got to hear myself, right? And I'm hard of hearing, so I talk pretty loud. So y'all tell me if you think I need a microphone. I probably don't. Maybe the only thing some of these microphones could do a better job of is maybe cutting out the outside noise, just the noise of being on the highway, that normal noise. But I don't know, I haven't gotten any comments about it on either YouTube or X about any sort of bad noise. Definitely can't be me, because like I said, I'm so loud. The only comment I can get there is that I'm too damn loud, but I haven't gotten that comment either. So let me know if that's something y'all think might be valuable. I'll look into that. I think some other folks that do these videos for X and YouTube, they have one of those, I guess what do you call them, a boom microphone type of thing that you can, like a case that you can put around your GoPro, and it has a little microphone boom on it, if you will. So that's my setup. That's it. Very simple. The pricing, I want to say, I mean, these are GoPro 12s. I think the latest and greatest is a 13. Yeah, you can spend $300 on a brand new GoPro. All right, let me put a pin in that because we're about to go through the toll area. So let's just make sure. Oh, wait, well, I guess we're getting off before then. Huh. Let's see how we do here. So we're getting off before the main toll booth. All right, the only thing I would say there is we came in a little hot. So obviously we're coming off the beltway where it's literally Talladega 500 up there. But it's a 35 mile per hour speed limit going through that toll booth there. And we went through there at 55. So probably should have slowed down. But now that being said, it's pretty quick to get to that toll booth. But still, I mean, they've got the speed limit sign there for a reason. All right. We're doing good speed here. It's a 35 mile per hour speed zone. We're going 36. All right, got a little trash on the side there. We maneuver through that as well as the water. Got little bumps along the way here. This is not the best road in the world. We're kind of in the boonies here, I guess. And I will try to wash my windshield a little bit as well after I pick up, once I get to the destination to pick up my mother-in-law. All right, we flip around here. Good Lord, these roads are just terrible. All right, we yield properly. Great job. Nobody coming. All right, we have a flashing yellow, but that's just to let you know you got a stop sign coming up. Yeah, when we went through that big broken water main, it obviously splashed some stuff up on my windshield. I will see if I can get some of that off before we head out. But it is kind of, again, all right, we've got a unprotected left here. We need to get over to a median. So we do have a median in the middle. We get over to that, and we don't have any other oncoming vehicles, so we go ahead and take it. Great. Awesome job. Awesome job. Get over to the right, because we are going to turn right on Strawberry Road here in about a quarter mile. But I was going to say, yeah, you can spend $300 on a brand new GoPro, but I also think you can, my understanding is some of these older GoPros are really good too, like a GoPro 10. I want to say most people say that as long as you have like a 10 or later, you're pretty good. And I think you can buy some of these GoPro 10s for like 100 to 200 bucks, maybe 150. I could be wrong on that, but it does not take a lot of money to do this. And you don't, I prefer to have two GoPros. I like having the front, the one facing me. That seems to, I like it, and it really seems to work well for my audience. They really like it. Kind of differentiates a bit. Everybody kind of tries to find their niche in this Tesla FSD world, and that's kind of my, I like doing that. All right, we got a stop sign here. We're going to stop here at the stop sign and then move on through after that truck moves through. But yeah, you don't have to have two GoPros. Most people don't. The vast majority of folks that film their FSD drives, nobody cares about looking at my ugly mug, right? That I just happen to have an audience that for some odd reason doesn't mind looking at my oddly shaped face, talking to them while my car's driving me. But most people just have one just like this right here. That's it. So you can get 150 bucks. The suction cup and the mount, I mean, that's like 15, 20 bucks tops. So, less than 200 bucks. You can be making these videos yourself, sharing them with family and friends, putting them on YouTube, putting them on X. Because I'm telling you, We're still early days with this. Early days. Folks on X think we aren't, but a lot of folks on X don't realize how big of a bubble we're in. All right, we're gonna come up here and we're probably gonna park right here. That's gonna be my guess. Is it gonna go ahead and park? Well, he ain't got nowhere else to go. I think this is it. Yep, this is it. I don't know why it hasn't just gone to, we're done, because that is the house right there. There's the pin. And, oh, wait a second. What are we doing here? Let me just see what they're, I always like to see what it's going to do here. I mean, yep, now it's gonna, that's a hell of a place to end. All right, well, let me shut it down for a second and go get parked and then go pick up my mother-in-law, and we'll be back on the road. Talk to y'all in a little bit. Bye. All right, how was your day? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right, you ready for some full self-drive? You've done this before. Let's do it again. Let's see. I'm gonna push that button.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here. Let's see if it does it. Look at this. It's going to back us up.
Then it go back.
Look at it. It's going back, and then it's going to straighten out.
Uh-huh.
Woo! All right. It's gonna go cautious right there. Good job. Wow. Okay. There's a Tesla right there. Did you have a good time today?
Oh, yeah. I go to market.
Oh, y'all went to the market? Which ones y'all go to?
I go to supermarket. I went home late a little bit.
The Asian market?
Yeah, Asian.
The big one?
Uh-huh. Over there. Not too far from here.
Oh, okay. It was open today?
Oh, yeah, they're open all day. They're crazy.
You're like, no. Like, JC, come on. Stop. Open on Christmas? What are you talking about?
They're open the whole
Of course it's open.
I think they're not open, but they're open.
Oh, that's awesome. Did you get a lot of good stuff?
Not too much. Banana and some flour and vegetable.
That's nice, nice. Yeah, Two's been cooking up a lot today.
Oh, what's he doing?
She got everything. She got vegetables, ham, roast, what do you call it? Prime rib.
Yeah,
she's doing the whole kit and caboodle, so yeah. I'm taking you back to our house first, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, perfect, because you want to see everybody. Everybody's over there. You got Charlie.
Go to your house?
Everybody's at the house.
Yeah, I'll go over there first.
Yep, we're just waiting on, they're just waiting on me and you.
Oh, okay.
So we're,
okay, let's go.
Let's see how it does. So I used, so this is you've been in here before, Mom. You've actually, the first time you rode with me, I don't think you ever wanted to experience it again, because remember it took a bad turn on us? Yeah. Remember that one time? You were like, you didn't say it, but I could look in your eyes and you were like, I'm never getting in this car again with you. And then last time I brought you out here, it did really good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did good.
But I have another friend live in Palais.
Yeah.
Palais, right?
Bel Air.
Yeah, Palais. She called me. She want me go to over there. I said, no, I don't want to go.
For Christmas.
She said, you go to my house. I come pick up. and say no.
So you got all sorts of people wanting you at their place for Christmas. Look at you. I've only got one place, and I pay the mortgage there. That's the only place anybody wants me for Christmas. And you got everybody you want. So you spent the day with your friends there, and then you got some friends in Bel Air. They want you to come out to Bel Air.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
She cooking, say everything. But I said, no.
And like real.
I said,
and they're probably doing the authentic Vietnamese thing, cooking. Not like Two's.
I said, not next time, okay?
Yeah.
Right now I'm busy. I have to go.
Well, let me know. I can drive you down there.
No.
not to, but some other day. I'll take you down there. Well, that's cool though. I'm glad you got to come down and see them. That's
you know, she's talking with me. What she said, you know? She said, hey, I vote for Jump. Right now it's Jump Wing. Let me call the airplane come pick you up. I said, stupid.
Woo! Lord have mercy, girl.
I said, oh, next time, okay?
Hey, you're too funny.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, you got all sorts of friends. The only problem is that they're not near where you live. You don't have anybody around like they're in a Tuscaloosa.
Around here, Texas.
All the time
yeah,
around here.
Lot.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Pasadena, Bel Air.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. That's not too bad. It's not too bad of a drive, especially on Christmas. It was quick getting down there. I don't want to say it was like 35, 40 minutes. It wasn't that bad at all. So we'll be back home pretty quick. There is nobody on the roads today.
Oh yeah, nobody.
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah.
Look at that. They got the schools. This will be interesting. So we got a school. Obviously, school's not in session,
yeah.
but the school zone light. So I'm curious. Is this going to be, how's FSD? Let me see. Are you going to slow down for this? Ah, look at this, Mom.
Slow.
Look at this.
Yeah,
look at this. It's slowing down.
Yeah, they're slow now.
It's slowed down. We're going 22. And then it sees the speed back up.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good, huh?
45 minutes.
That was pretty good. That was probably the best test of whether it abides by school zone. Like, because obviously it's the car doing it, not me, right? And the school's obviously not in session, but their light was going off, and the car went ahead and slowed down for it. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You don't care at all. You're just like, get me back home. Hey, but that's good if you're comfortable with it. So how's everything been going with the Boba shop?
The Boba shop?
Yeah, how's that been going? Pretty good?
I think okay. But,
okay.
I have to tell to is selling the Boba shop.
Yeah, it's time to
keep it.
Yeah.
You know why?
Oh, you want to sell it or keep it?
No, I want to sell it.
Yeah.
You know why?
Here. Why's that?
Because sometimes right now I'm old now. Okay.
You're not old.
No.
You get around better than I do.
Let me plan to. If in Vietnam they call me, go to over there, has something to do 1 month, a half month.
Yep.
The Boba shop nobody take care. You give for the employee. I saw that. Okay.
Yeah.
They don't care about your business or not.
Yep.
Sometimes they lazy. They say no. They take the customer come to order. That's what I say. Okay. But I think so about the worker. Okay. Sometimes they call order this one, that's one, but they say no, we don't have it, right?
Yep.
You lose business, okay?
Yep.
Sometimes the customer come by, I think, pie rice or everything.
Yep.
They do. They talking. They don't do it. They do it, but they forgot it. They burn, okay?
Oh.
They burn, but still sell for the customer.
Ugh.
You lose customer.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. I ain't gonna want to eat it again.
Yeah. See, I say they cannot take care for you. Okay? If I have over there, I take care for you. But if the helping for me in Vietnam, they call me go over there. I have to go 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks.
That's not enough time.
You have to lose all your customer.
Yeah.
You say I go 3 months, I come back. You lose a lot of customer.
That place will go out of business if you left for 3 months.
I say you lose a lot of customer. You know.
Yep.
You know why?
Because you're not there running the tight ship.
Nobody went here.
There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about.
I know. I have to tell her. I said you have to sell. You take your money, put in the pocket.
Yep.
Okay. You cannot leave the business like that for they do it. Okay.
Yep. I agree. I agree.
I tell her.
Yeah, she needs to. I've told her that too. Is like sell the damn thing, get the money.
Yeah, get the money.
Divide it up. You and two and Jamie and Sin, get it split. Everybody.
No, I don't get my money. I don't want it.
That's your money though.
No.
That's you. You worked hard for that.
No. Jesse, let me tell you, okay?
Tell me, baby.
You have to sell that you put in pocket. If you see the business, which one business you do, you don't need the customer too much, the worker too much. You have to open that business, okay? Because this business too many problem. Nobody, okay?
Yep.
I tell you, the donate. You hire one employee $80 a day, okay?
Yep.
The morning 2 o'clock, they work to 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. You have to pay $80 for them, right? The
Yep.
second one come to sell, open the door, 12 hours a day. They do nothing. They only sit. Say, we can work hard. We free them like that, okay?
Yep.
I tell you, I do business. I know that.
Oh, you've done it. This isn't your first rodeo.
I tell her, you don't think about, oh, I have business. I hire a worker. They have to work for me like this, like that, like that. No. You don't go over there. They don't want to work. They only sit there. Okay? They don't do nothing for you. Everything, mommy, do for you, okay? But I don't scare, but I scare. I'm not here. Nobody do for you. They do all business. You do business.
Yep.
Do all that's one.
Gone.
Right?
All gone.
Yeah, all gone. I said you have to sell. You take the money, put it in pocket.
Has she started looking to? Because I mean, also she starts her new job here.
Yeah,
in like
and I tell her, right now you start new job, okay? Good. And sometimes your older boss, they want you to work for them 2 hours.
Yep.
You have to go to work.
Yep.
Better you take care of this business.
How are you gonna do it?
Yeah.
You can't do it right. You can't do it properly.
Do that,
Yeah.
okay? You have to sell. You put your money in your pocket, okay? And you take the money. You go to buy a house, you buy everything, you rent for them, okay? Easy for you. You don't think about the business. Hire people come to work and they don't work in.
Yeah.
They
They
only
don't care.
sitting. They don't care.
Yeah, they don't care at all.
They don't care at all. They don't care at all.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm 100% on board. The question is, and I thought too, agree too. Like I said, you need to talk to your mom and figure out what she wants. And if y'all are both in agreement, sell the damn thing.
Yeah, sell them.
But I just don't even know if she's looking. Like, I mean, she can't just go out on the corner and say, hey, anybody want a Boba shop?
Yeah.
You got to go, like, actually go talk to, folks that, like, maybe she has and she just hasn't told me.
No.
But she needs to get on that quick because she's, like, pretty soon, she's got to be in Wichita 2 weeks every month.
Last year they give them 300. They don't want to sell it.
And she could have,
I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
And I go to Vietnam 3 months. I come back. The business now half. Okay? But that's a lady. We can talk too much, okay? They have a temper. Sometimes they talk, they yelling, okay? Yeah, mommy, look right there. Always tell me to sell. I say, hey, you don't say that, okay? You don't listen to me. You lose all the money.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, hopefully y'all can get something like around that, because at least the economy hadn't been that great, and interest rates were really bad like a year ago.
Yeah, very bad.
Really bad. So maybe it's gotten a little bit better, but she just needs to go out there and she's going to need to do that pretty soon.
I know.
Because we're Two and I are driving to Wichita like 2 weeks from now.
Oh yeah.
So she doesn't go up there for her like full 2 weeks thing, but she needs to be up there for like 2 or 3 days. So we're gonna drive. It only takes it's not that far to Wichita, Kansas. It's like 600 miles. So we're just gonna take the Tesla and go up there, and I'm gonna go with her. And but yeah, she's gonna be gone for like 5 days. 5 days.
Yeah, 5 days.
And that's all on you. That's all on you, Mom.
Yeah.
Well, she's gone. What's going to happen, right? You can't do it all by yourself.
I know. The money from the people you can take all the money from the people, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Which one we have to try to enough for us, okay? But I hear Jamie told me say to tell her have to sell the barber shop. I said okay.
Oh, Jamie said not to sell the Boba shop?
No, sell.
Yeah, so everybody's basically saying sell.
To tell her after New Year she put the note to sell the barber shop.
Oh,
I
this
said,
year?
okay. Yeah.
Well, that's good. But why is she waiting until after the new year to market it? I don't get that. Just market. I mean, because it's going to take a while.
Oh.
Right? I mean, you're not going to have a buyer like that.
Yeah.
It's probably going to take
6 months.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully not. Maybe they find somebody quicker than that. You know, I could be wrong. Maybe for something like, you know, because it's a really good location.
Yeah.
The location's great.
Yeah.
You're right across the street from the high school.
Yeah, that's good.
You're in a good, you know, pretty good middle class neighborhood.
Yeah.
You've got, what is it? Is that Kelsey Sebo or MD Anderson?
Yeah.
Right there. You got, I think it's MD Anderson's right there. You've got a laundromat. You've got a nail salon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got everybody on that shopping center would look at that and say, hey, I'd like to have a boba. Or, hey, I wouldn't mind to have a banh mi.
Yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. And so, or whatever they decide to do with it. But it's a great location. Hell, they may not even do a boba shop with it.
Yeah.
They can do whatever they wanted to. And it's a great, you got a drive-through.
I know.
Like, not everybody there has a drive-through. Y'all are the only one. The only people that have drive-throughs are you and the laundromat.
Yeah.
Right? So you got that bonus. Remember that. Remember, like, when y'all are talking to them, remember to tell them that, like, hey, we're the only ones in this shopping center that has a drive-through. Nobody else. The Tips or Treats, they don't have a drive-through.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the nail salon doesn't. I don't know how you'd want a nail salon with a drive-through, but you're the only one that's got it. So she should be able to sell that pretty easy. The thing is she's going in 18 different directions.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if she's talked to anybody about doing it. So today, make sure you yell at her a lot about it.
Yeah.
They're like, what are you doing? Have you talked to somebody? Because she won't listen to me. She'll listen to you.
No, she don't listen to me too. But I plan for her. You go work 8 hours, okay? And you try come back 10 hours now, okay? Right now, nobody take care your business. I'm right here. I take care of your business. But you think about someday they call me go to Vietnam.
Yep.
1 month or 2 weeks.
Yep.
You gone your business.
Yeah, you're gonna be gone.
Yeah.
And you can't just go to Vietnam for a long weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, that's,
well, I told her.
you go to Vietnam, in my mind, that's basically you got to be a month to make it worth your while, because you're lots of travel time. You're completely on the opposite side of the world, so your clock's going to be backwards, right? So you got to get used to it. So unless you're going for 2 weeks, probably a month or longer, so you're going to be gone for a while.
Yeah, because so I tell her you have to put the note to sell and you cannot keep this business.
Yep. Yep.
You have a job. You have a job. You have a good job. Why you keep this one?
I don't know.
You know?
Well, I think like here's the deal.
I tell her you have spent your time stay home and cooking, eating for family.
Yep.
You cannot say everything. I go to work every day, every time. We don't have family.
Yep.
Why you do that? Have to sell it.
Yep. You know what? Do you think part of it is that she's worried about the employees? Like what's going to happen to them?
Yeah.
I think that's what, honestly, at the end of the day, I think that's what it is. I think that she is, like she wants to get out of that too. And she's talked to you, she knows you want to. Because at the end of the day, that's the only person that she really cares about. Like, she's not going to care about what Jamie thinks or said. She's going to care about what you think. And so if you're saying something, then really the only thing is she's worried about the employees. And I get that. Like, you want to, but like they can get a job at whoever takes over that spot. They're gonna need employees too, right?
Yeah.
So they can work there.
You know, the employee, they don't care about you.
Yeah.
Money or not.
Yeah, I think she's a little bit like I'm with you on that. Like,
You know-
there's a part of me that's like, I think she's worried about them more than they're worried about her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah,
No, she sell.
yeah, we got to do it.
See, I told her, if you don't sell, I don't work with you. You lose all your money, okay? I don't care.
Gonna
about
go
that.
down the drain.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Yep. No, that's hey, honestly, that's probably the best thing you could say to her. Like, I'm leaving. You're on your own. You're toast.
Yeah.
And, you know, and we've already seen, like, when one or both of y'all go out of town, it's a mess.
Oh, yeah.
Like, remember, like you were needing help really bad. Like, it was all on you when we went to Kentucky. Right?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Mhm.
And you needed help?
Mm-hmm.
And nobody was willing to help you.
I know.
And then when you go, it's all on too, and nobody else is. So it's like the only way that place works,
You know,
is if both of y'all are together, are there together.
everybody is lazy. They don't want to work, they want to eat, okay? They want to sit and they want to get the pay. You see, we cannot do like that, no.
Yep.
You say no.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm with you. Yeah, it's time to sell that damn thing.
Yeah. This time I have to sell it. You have to sell it. You take some money, put it in pocket. You don't.
Yeah, go do something else, but don't open up another Boba shop.
No. No.
Go do something else with. But yeah, and then you know, let Jamie and Sin figure out what they want to do. I mean, I think Sin, he just got to get healthy. Like, once he's healthy,
Yeah.
they love that. Like, they love him at his where he's working now. He was doing a great job. They love him there.
Yeah.
He got a nice little Christmas bonus and everything.
Mhm.
So he just got to get his body healthy. So Sin's good to go. Jamie's got a good job now.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
everybody
sell
have
that
it.
damn
Yeah,
thing. So
you have to sell
everybody's
it.
happy. Everybody's
Yeah,
happy.
happy.
Everybody's
and
happy.
Out of which, you don't have the barber shop. You have to come home and weekend, right? We all around family cooking, eating.
Yep.
Very happy. Why you don't do that? You have to go to upset to the barber shop.
Yep.
But I say no.
Well, now she's got a job where there's no choice, because she can't get off work in Wichita, Kansas, and go to the Boba shop. That ain't gonna work, obviously.
I said no.
So the rubbers met the road. Now, I'm glad she did it. I'm glad, I'm actually really happy this new job came along. I mean, number one, she's getting paid twice as much.
I know.
Twice as much.
And for everything for her, okay?
Yeah, all of it for her.
Why you don't sell this?
Yeah, just
Bible
sell
shop?
that damn
You have
thing.
to sell it. I said you have to sell it.
And now here's the other good part.
Oh,
Not
I think
only
they sell it.
she got a good brand new job, twice as much pay, better work. Ron, she's still going to do some work for Ron
Yeah.
to help with his books. So you got all that, and that's good. So all that Boba shop is going to do is be a big headache. So get rid of that Boba shop, liquidate it, get the cash, and now you're making more money with the other stuff because you ain't got to worry about the Boba shop.
Yeah. No, she have to sell it.
Yeah, you got to
She
sell
told
it.
me she sell it.
And then that way, you can also do what you want to do and not be tied to the Boba shop. So we can take you. You can spend more time with your friends. And I'm retired now, so all you got to do is say, JC, you got to drive me to Bel Air. JC, I need to go to Pasadena.
You know, JC, what me easy. You selling.
Yeah.
I looking for my job, maybe a sewing, I bring home some I do for enjoy.
Yep.
For enough, I drink coffee, buy the coffee, I drink it. You see, I don't spend money too much, right? I don't care.
No, I got you.
Yeah?
But you also could spend some time with friends. Like
Yeah, I
instead
go
of
with my
being
friend,
at the boba shop so doggone
we
early
can
in the
go.
morning.
Yeah, we can go anywhere. Only that. But
Yeah.
we have to take care for her, you know.
Ma, I'm retired now, so you just call me up and say, JC, take me to Bel Air, take me to Pasadena, take me to wherever the hell. I'll take. And so now you'll be able to do it. Right now, you're tied to a damn boba shop, right? She's got you slaving away at 4 in the morning in that damn boba shop.
Jesse, I tell her.
I'm instigating right
You know
now.
why? I tell her.
What?
You have to sell. You let mommy go to Java.
Yep.
Go to Indiana. I want to go to Indiana for the temple, you know.
Oh yeah.
Mommy don't want
Hell
to
yeah.
do everything like that, you
Well,
know.
see-
I can go about 50 years. I come American. I never have the day and enjoy myself.
50 years.
50 years, you know.
Damn.
Family,
Yep.
my kid,
That's it.
husband. I take care of
All of it.
Yeah.
Husband?
Right now I have to retire.
It's time to enjoy life.
Yeah.
You came to America 50 plus years ago.
Yeah.
You've been taking care of Rugrats, kids, husband,
Yeah.
son-in-laws, all of us.
I take care of
Family.
everything, you know, right
Yeah.
now. Okay, I don't care. But right now I say, you
It's
all
over.
have a good job. You all have a good job, okay? I don't care about what you do, you drink, you play game. Oh, I don't think about that. Right now I think myself, a day I've spent about $5. That's it.
You don't spend money at all. I never
Yeah.
see you spend money.
I don't
You ought
spend
to.
money.
You need to enjoy. So that's what we need. As I'll tell too. We need to. What's the word I'm looking for? Reward you for all the work you've done for 50 years. Send you on some nice vacations. Send you some places. Take care of you. You've been taking care of everybody for so damn long.
Yeah, I take care of
Get rid of the
everybody.
boba shop, and that can all happen. But as long as she's got that boba shop, she's going to keep you chained to that thing every morning.
Yeah, every morning, you know, but I have to tell her. She said, okay, she said, this morning Jamie told me, say, to tell her have to sell the boba shop. I said, right.
Good.
She have to sell. She have to sell. She put a note to sell.
Oh, really? She did? Okay, well, she didn't tell me
I
that.
don't know. I don't know yet. I think Jamie tell me, but I don't ask her. Maybe tomorrow she come to work and I ask her. You put
Well,
a note
Jamie's
to
at the
sell?
house. Jamie's at the house right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's staying with us.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so, but she's at the house for Christmas. I think Charles is coming over too. That'll be interesting. But yeah, so Jamie and 2 are both going to be under the same roof. You need to tell them.
Yeah, I tell
Like, this
her.
is it. This is what's
I always
happening.
Tell. You know, last week I tell her too. You have to tell your boba shop. My man look like that. Always tell me to sell. I said, right now you get to do a good job now. You don't sell that. Maybe I go Vietnam 2 weeks. You gone.
If you do that, that place is
Blew
going to fall
everything.
apart. The place is going to fall apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we just got to get rid of it. But yeah, so that's the other thing. It's been a long time since you've been able to go back to Vietnam to go see
Jesse,
family.
I don't need the money. You know I don't need the money.
No, I
When
know
they
you
say,
know.
I don't need the money when they sell the bubble shop. I don't need that, you know.
Yeah, but that's not right. I mean, that's all your hard work.
I said I don't need.
I don't like that.
But
You should. But that's all. That's your hard work over all these years.
but you know when I get the money, you see Johnny, he come
Oh.
to a round. No, I don't want it.
I
okay?
guarantee you,
No.
as soon as that
No,
thing
no.
is sold,
I don't get it. I don't want to get it. You
yeah,
know?
no, I got you. You want to be safe.
25 years before he married, I give him 100 the gold,
Yep.
100 gold. 100, one is 1 hour, right?
Yep.
one
100
hour,
ounces. Woo.
The 100 ounce for him do the business or everything.
Blew it all.
Yeah, blew everything.
Oh man. Yeah, that's the only thing I'd say to be careful about.
No,
is as soon as that.
right
Yeah.
now, neighbor.
Yeah.
But I tell to you sell and you put the money in your pocket, okay? Maybe you put a band, you make some money, and
We'll get you something nice. Get you a new minivan or something like that.
No,
get you a
I
new
don't need
We'll
it.
get you a Tesla.
No.
Yeah,
I don't want it.
We're getting you a Tesla.
No, I tell to no.
You don't know.
I say, I don't need the new car, okay? We have to pay the insurance, pay for new car, everything. No, I don't want it. I sleep the morning, I wake up, drink only one coffee and eat breakfast a little bit. And at the afternoon, I eat some little bit, right? That's it. No more. I don't spend money. They don't care about that. I don't care. Okay.
Well, see, but you'd like to go on like some trips with your friends, though, right? Like go to. You said, what'd you say, Indianapolis?
For Indiana, for the temple.
Oh, so they got like a big temple in Indiana?
The big temple over there.
Like a Buddhist temple?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's what we got to do. We got to get. And so you, some of your friends are going.
Yeah, they always call me, go together with her, but they say I have the bubble soap. I take care of my.
No, you need to. No, screw that. Nuh-uh. You need to go. If you need to go to that with your friends. So we're gonna, and that's what I'm saying is that we can send you to go enjoy, do that, have some fun with your friends, go do some things. But with the Boba shop, you can't do it.
No, right now I tell what my parents say. I tell my daughters sell the bubble soap. When they finish, I go with you, go to temple for the Indiana.
So it's in the state of Indiana?
Yeah.
Oh, like Indianapolis?
No, only 1 month or 2 weeks. They go to the travel, maybe 2,000, 3,000, I don't know. They always go to over there, but...
Yeah, you definitely need to do that the next time they do it.
But you know, my friend, no gamble, no nothing. Only they only go to a temple.
Oh.
Yeah.
But nothing wrong with going to the casino every once in a while. It's fun. But what's that?
Who go to casino?
No, I said there's nothing wrong with every once in a while just enjoying yourself.
Oh,
going once in a while.
You know why? No, I never go to casino because my husband go to casino.
Oh, so you get sad.
Let me tell you, he go to casino. He have a credit in a casino car. He have a credit in casino car, right?
Yep.
I have to go with him. I take care of the car. When he lose money, he go to take the money. I have to pay. You know, if he lose 5,000, 10,000.
Yep.
I have to take money go to pay for them. You know. Yep. So I pay too much. I scared. I have to follow him. Go to over there. I looking for him. I give him 1,000 or 2,000. He lose all that one. He go home, right?
Yep.
If I don't go together with him,
he'll just
he
be out
have to
all
take the
night.
money out. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So that all my son-in-law, my kids, he don't know. They don't know. They say about I go to casino with my husband. That's not right. You don't know I go casino with your dad. I take care of your dad.
Yep.
He take out the money, 5,000, 10,000. If you not pay,
Lord.
the police have to take you to jail. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. If you don't have, yeah, they'll do it right there.
Yeah.
So you're basically protecting them.
Yeah. No, not the Texas. The Texas not in California.
Oh, at the that one. What is that? Pachanga. Yeah.
He have credit the Pachanga $10,000.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. So I have to go over there take care of him. I give him 1,000, 2,000. If he lose that one, okay, go home.
Oh, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Man.
I pay pay for him about 2 times or 3 times like that. So I scared I have to.
That's
follow.
rough. Yeah, and that's that'll put you behind the 8 ball like that.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to come back from that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man.
I always, he say he want to go to enjoy. Okay, if I have, I give you 2,000. If you don't have, I give you 1,000. But I have to follow you, okay? You are that one, go home.
Man.
Yeah, I have
That
to
is rough.
I have to take a lot, some money, pay for him, you know?
You probably have to find and go find it.
Yeah.
But
no.
you're right. If you don't go find it,
No, I'm not trying.
yeah, there's
I'm OQ little big. I only OQ little big, but I have to take. That's okay, that may pay for you. That's it.
man. Yeah, Pachanga. I think 2 and I went there. You remember Danny and Bo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to Pachanga. That place is huge.
Oh no. They have a lot of people. A lot of people have a business. They do all.
Use all of it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Danny and Bo took us. Me and 2 went with Danny and Bo there one time, and I was just like, my God, this place is humongous.
No,
That was a pretty good. That was a pretty good long drive though, outside of LA.
Sometimes, holiday, we go to enjoy 1 hour, 2 hours. Okay, you know, that's what we enjoy for.
Yep.
We cannot do like that. No.
No more of that.
No.
But what's your next? Do you have a planned trip to go back to Vietnam anytime soon, or just playing it by ear?
I don't know. Maybe the court they call me. I have to go.
Yeah.
Because they give back the land for me.
Oh yeah. You was telling me about that.
Yeah.
So did that work out okay?
Yeah, the paperwork right now, but when the court they call me, they give back the land for me. My name.
Yep.
I have to go home.
But you have to be there in person.
Yeah.
In Ho Chi Minh City.
Yeah.
You have to go to Ho Chi Minh City, or is it back in
No, go
where
to
you
back
live?
my country, not
Back up.
Ho Chi Minh City. See like that. But I scared for her barber shop. Nobody take care, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't. You just gotta get out of that boat. So you gotta tell her, like, you're gonna see all of them in there. Everybody's gonna be there except for Sin. Sin's in L.A. He went to go see.
Her daughter.
Yeah, his daughter.
I think he told to he come back about
the 30th.
Yeah, the 30th.
Yeah, so he thought he was gonna stay there.
Spend too much money, huh?
Yeah, well, that's what it is.
Yeah,
Spend too much money. So he knows. Yeah. Well, the good news is he got a nice little Christmas bonus from his work. Yeah, he's been doing so good. I mean, granted, he got hurt. So he's got to get, with his back and his neck and everything. But he's been doing so good at work. He got, all right.
Yeah, he's nice.
You go? You just got to go, Bubba.
He better than Johnny.
Yeah, he's doing great. No, Sin is doing fantastic. So for Sin, as long as he's working, he's good to go.
Yeah.
Man, he works his butt off, and he's like you. His work ethic is, he doesn't know, I mean, he's only got one speed, and that's go.
Yeah.
So he does great at work. They love him. It's just we got to get him back to being 100%. Get his body back good to go. So Sin's doing great. But yeah, he got a nice little bonus. I should I'll remind him of that. He needs to give you a little bit. He needs to give Mama some. You get a little bit extra cash. That's what I used to always do. If I got a little extra cash, I know it's time to go see Mama. So if he hadn't visited you, I'm letting the cat out of the bag. He got a Christmas bonus, baby girl. He needs to give his mama some money.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How much they get?
No,
I just add. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
He did good. It was it was north of 1,000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did good.
But
he just got it. So I bet you he was gonna say something to you. Yeah.
And maybe he go to California.
He did. He went straight. Like as soon as he got that, he booked that ticket to go see Ariel. And I'm sure he's gonna see some of his buddies too. But yeah, he did. They love him. He's doing such a good job with them. He works his butt off. But yeah, he needs to give Mama some money. He's gonna be back. Yeah, he was thinking he was gonna stay over for New Year's Eve and just come back like on the 1st or 2nd, but he decided to come back on the 30th now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse, if my kid give me money, I don't spend it. I have to spend.
That don't matter. They.
You know, I spend for
that
the
don't
people,
matter.
the poor people.
Don't matter. That's just it. Then you give it to the poor people.
You give every I told them every kid give money for me. I'm not spend. You know, I give for the poor people because you know a lot of people the poor people. You know.
Yep. And you help them out. You don't just help them out in Vietnam. You help them out there at the Boba shop.
Yeah.
I remember that when you were helping people out at the Boba shop. Remember that?
Yeah. I tell the Boba shop, you know, sometimes they come. Oh.
They don't have any money with them.
Yeah. She yelling Eddie. You know the Eddie tell two.
Yep.
To tell you. Eddie said, you have to keep that's boy out. To say what? He come here, he don't buy nothing. I don't like him.
Hey, Mom, look at. What do you think about that truck right there? Do you like that?
Oh no.
You don't like it? That's a cybertruck, Mom.
No.
You don't like
that?
We're cutting that part out. All right, go ahead. Sorry about that. Go ahead. You said like Eddie.
And he said, you have to keep that boy out. To said, what happened? He come here, he don't buy nothing. To tell me, he said, maybe her parents don't have money, but he come here. If he want the donut, you give the donut for them. If you don't sell all the donut, night time coming, you throw away. Why you throw away? Give for them eat and free. And Eddie, one day you give it, tomorrow give it a month 30. Eddie tell two like that. To say that okay, give for him.
Man.
You know, a lot kid, the parents don't have money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's nice of you that you look out for them like that.
You know, a lot.
Yeah. No, I know you were doing that. That was nice of you. But see, that's what you know, it's good to you every once in a while use some money like that. Help the people out.
Yeah.
All right, we are almost home. Let's see if it's okay. It's gonna go the long way around instead of going down that way. Interesting. Overcast day. It is definitely not, but it hadn't rained. It's been overcast the whole time, but never. Now watch. As soon as we get in the house, it'll just let loose.
Oh yeah. See, they turn it off.
Yeah, and there we go.
Yeah.
Come through. Now watch what. So look at that. And then we'll just see if it parks us. I always like to see what it does at the very end because there's probably going to be a lot of, let's see how many cars there are. Yeah, well, let me see if it tries to get us up into the driveway. So we got Sin's truck. You see Jamie's new car.
Oh, yeah?
She got a new Honda. Let's see what it tries to do here. I'm curious. Then you got Charles's truck right there. Got the neighbor's truck. Look at all these trucks. I'm just curious of what it's going to try to do.
You don't have room to park in.
Yeah. Well, oh, there we go. That's it. It's just going to get in the middle of the road. So let me. I was like, okay, that's it. Yeah, that was not that. I'm gonna say that wasn't the best parking job right there. But there's so many. Yeah, Jamie got a new
car.
New car. Look at that. Yeah, the car, it just gave up. It's like, nope, we're done right here.
Yeah, we're done. Okay, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There we go. And then you just got to push that button at the top.
This?
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
And then and just close it. Nothing else.
Okay.
All right, no problem. I'll see you in there in a second.